got an early goal and ran them close, but do you think that was a fair result in the end? Or harsh on your team?
Yeah, if you score that early, like we did today, you know that it is a long way to go to win against such a team. So it was maybe a little bit too early. Or the other thing is, you must be more clinical if you have the second chance in a period where they were a little bit struggling. And if you're 2 up and defending like we did today for 80 minutes, then I think it would be difficult. Then it comes, I think, the situation. The first goal was a little bit offside, so also not perfect for us. But finally, you must say that against such a team with this quality, and they played it well, chipped the ball sometimes really dangerous in our box, and to defend everything, it's nearly impossible. It hurts really that we gave the second goal away like we didn't want to, because I think over 80 minutes they had nearly no ball wins where they could go in a counter-attack, and that was the game plan today. Don't give them the chance to come in a pressing situation, and then we make such a mistake in the last 10 minutes. That against such a team, it's not possible then. And then you get the second, and yeah, then we was trying to go all in, and the third was not really important anymore. I think it was a deserved win for Liverpool. They tried everything, but I think we showed once again that we were fighting for everything, and I think we made for 80 minutes a very, very good game against a very good team.
Was that concentration or tiredness to get caught like that?
Maybe a combination of everything, yeah. But I think that also the second half, I didn't count so much chances for Liverpool. Okay, they were dominating us very often in our half, but again and again we had good counter situations and tried to force them and tried to give them problems. There was one situation where Simsi was running and then he got foul against us. I don't know if that was the right decision, but again. We knew that we need a nearly perfect game against such a team. We had a very good game, but it was not enough. But I'm also proud about my team.
You put Shane Long in today, and he delivered with a goal. He's had some tough times in terms of trying to find goals. So how big a moment might that be for him?
I think it was not the worst decision bringing him in. It wasn't. And not only because of his goal, he made a good performance, working very hard for the team. It's a pity that he didn't make the second. It was a big chance also, but yeah, I think he made a good job. Like the complete team, it was a good performance. But it's not a coincidence that this Liverpool team didn't lose or lost only one game in the Premier League. It's unbelievable how strong they are, and but it was an interesting game for us.
Jack, did you believe that Liverpool's performance was nervous at all?
I spoke before the game with Jürgen, and he said this team has to build up self-confidence in every game, and I think therefore the first goal was a really massive impact. Because then you know you have to score twice, and then it's not easy. And that was the plan, to make it so difficult as possible for them, and be variable and flexible. Sometimes pressing a little bit higher, sometimes a little bit deeper. Find a good balance in the game management. Never play in these spaces where they want to win the balls. And I think the team made it for 80 minutes in a very good way, but they don't need a lot of moments to turn a table, and finally they did.
Ralph, Jürgen said that the job you're doing here is outstanding so far, and the performance tonight, does that show to you that you're maybe ahead in terms of progress of where you thought you would be? So far?
I must give the warm words back, because he also makes a fantastic job there. There's a very, very strong team. For us, it's important that we show that we can compete with these teams, and we show that we that we are fighting for everything, and now we have no top 6 team the last 6 rounds. But that doesn't mean that it is easier now, because every Premier League game is very hard to win and very hard to take points. And I think it's still a difficult and hard run for us, but we are looking forward. We know that we have to work and stay on working, and that's what we're doing, and then I'm positive.
Tony?
Ralf, how was it for you personally to meet Jürgen again?
It was nice. I congratulated him after the game for his very good team. Yeah, I think it was an interesting game for everybody in the stadium. That's why you come in the stadium, and that's what I want to see. A team, an underdog maybe, that is really fighting for everything, and the other team then show this quality they have in the end. But I think it was an interesting evening for everybody.
What do you think about the development of Naby Keita? You know him well.
I think he doesn't have an easy time in the beginning in Liverpool, but I know that he's a fantastic player, maybe the best one I've ever worked with. But today, I think he was part of a fantastic team, and so congratulations to him.